for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility.
The Panthers offense heading out here in the big one, the Super Bowl. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
11 yards and a Panther first down. On play action, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Fights through, and now a crease. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Second down and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Shreds the tackle. And he takes this down to about the 2.
Let's go.
Going out of bounds. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident, I'll just do what I did before, but let's face it, you got...
No, but...
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember.
There he goes left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in it.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already... They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Might he be on his... Young looks to throw on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Young to throw it. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Ian Thomas, 66 yards. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA, one of the great... The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst, 68 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Second and 10. And Young's throw there incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is north. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 233 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. This is 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The Ravens going to use the second of their... The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now he's loose again. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers.
Yes, bro. Let's go. Yeah.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good.